Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
For over 2 decades, the Master Chief has been the face of Xbox, a symbol inextricably linked to Microsoft's gaming aspirations. Halo, with its iconic soundtrack, compelling lore, and revolutionary multiplayer, has been a cornerstone of the Xbox brand. So, the mere whisper of Halo potentially gracing PlayStation consoles is enough to send shockwaves through the gaming world. But what would it actually mean if Master Chief donned a DualSense controller? It's far more than just a new port. It would represent a seismic shift in the gaming landscape. Firstly, let's be clear. This isn't about just throwing a few old Halo titles onto the PlayStation Store. If this were to happen, it would signal a fundamental change in Microsoft's strategy and potentially the future of platform exclusivity. It suggests a move away from relying on console-specific titles to drive hardware sales and a shift towards a broader cross-platform approach, focusing less on closed ecosystems and more on expanding game reach. This aligns with some of Microsoft's recent moves, like the acquisition of Activision Blizzard and the increased availability of their first-party titles on PC. For PlayStation owners, the arrival of Halo would be a monumental moment. It would offer them a chance to experience a major piece of gaming history that has long been beyond their reach. Imagine the social buzz, the online lobbies humming with the iconic Halo combat, and the conversations it would ignite. However, there would likely be a touch of trepidation. Would it feel right on a PlayStation? Would it lose some of its iconic feel without the Xbox controller? These are valid concerns, but the sheer novelty and excitement of the experience would undoubtedly outweigh such reservations for many. From the Xbox perspective, this move would be a complex one. It could be seen as a strategic masterstroke, further cementing Microsoft's position as a major player in the gaming industry, rather than simply the console market. It opens Halo up to a wider audience, potentially boosting sales and increasing its global fan base. However, it also risks eroding the exclusivity value that has historically driven console sales. Would the allure of the Xbox brand diminish if its flagship title is available everywhere? Microsoft would need to carefully manage this perception. Beyond the immediate impact on Halo fans, the potential release on PlayStation could signal a broader shift away from platform exclusivity. Could we expect to see more Xbox titles make their way to PlayStation and vice versa? The breakdown of these traditional barriers could foster a more unified gaming community where players can enjoy their favorite games regardless of their chosen console. However, it also raises questions about the future of the console rivalry and whether it could diminish the unique identity of each platform. The arrival of Halo on PlayStation is not merely a hypothetical port, but rather a potential revolution. It would be a bold strategic move that could reshape the gaming landscape forever. It may lead to a more inclusive gaming world where the focus is on the games themselves rather than the platform on which they are played. It's a scenario that poses as many questions as it answers, but one thing is certain: it would be a moment that would be talked about in the gaming world for years to come. Whether this becomes a reality remains to be seen, but the idea itself is enough to send shivers down the spines of gamers everywhere.